Alright, cool. I don't know. No. Listen, I know you hate the hat, but it's not going away. Empires will rise and fall before I get rid of this hat. Or at least until the season of Agent Carter is over.
We don't have empires anymore. This is fucking America.
It's First Order. It's not the Empire, it's the First Order.
Oh.
I'm funny.
Matt, what's this episode called?
This is called The Atomic Job.
Is it?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, I looked it up.
Do you need an atomic bomb?
No, but Whitney does. And that's what the episode is about. Whitney needs an atomic bomb.
Dun dun dun!
That's basically it. No, she needs an atomic bomb, but...
recreate the experiment that first brought Zero Matter into the world.
And so Carter and her team are like, hey, this is a bad thing. So they decide, we're gonna stop her from stealing an atomic bomb. And hijinks ensue. And Carter gets impaled by some rebar. But she's okay!
Duh.
Somehow. Because she's the protagonist.
Yeah, she has plot armor.
Yeah, which... I'll get to that!
We'll get to that in a second. But basically... They find, like, the whatever chick's body.
Yeah, the chick that was in the lake.
Yeah, find her body.
And Whitney, like, absorbs the zero matter from her.
But she's got zero matter in her body and it absorbs it.
And
she's like, oh, I need an atomic bomb!
And also, apparently, Dr. Wilkes can, like, absorb zero matter and become, like, temporarily tangible. And he's, like, he's disappeared again. Like, actually, like, faded away.
That happens at the end of the episode.
Yeah.
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 Alright, let's just jump right into it. What did we like about this episode, Matt?
This is a funny episode.
It wasn't as funny as the last one.
No, but like it had a lot.
The last one was like.
It had a lot of good comedy moments.
Jarvelous.
This one had a lot of good comedy moments too, like Peggy repeatedly like mind wiping the guy.
Yeah, that was funny. He has the little mind wiping device, and she's like, psh, and he keeps like every time he wakes up hating on her.
And he forgets like the last like 2 minutes.
What's that actor's name? Sam Neill?
No, that's Ray Wise.
Oh,
you
Ray
keep
Wise.
mistaking him for Sam Neill.
I keep doing. I just watched a movie with Sam Neill.
Was it Jurassic Park?
No, it was a Lovecraftian movie, Into the Mouth of Madness. Which
oh, okay.
Not as good as I was expecting it to be, but whatever.
Well, shit. Yeah, no. He's great in this. There's a lot of funny with that. And after they do the slow motion epic team walk, and then Jarvis forgets where he parked the car. Oh, it's around the corner. I'll be right back.
That was a cool shot.
That was a cool shot. And then it was completely ruined by Jarvis having to run away to get the car.
Jarvis is my favorite.
Jarvis is my favorite, yeah.
Jarvis is my favorite sentient, not robot yet person.
Yeah, cute, yeah.
It's a very specific category of persons, but he is that. Yeah. He is my favorite of that. He's my favorite sentient, non-robot yet.
Out of the 3 Jarvises we have, Human Jarvis, AI Jarvis, and Vision, which one is your favorite?
Dude, Human Jarvis.
Okay, cool. I think mine's also Human Jarvis. Human Jarvis, AI Jarvis, and Vision.
Oh my god. Well...
I mean, like...
I would probably kill the Vision just to take the Mind Stone, and then I would marry AI Jarvis and fuck Human Jarvis, because, I mean, he's the only one you can fuck.
Yeah, I mean, like, I might do the same thing, but, like, I might also kill, like, AI Jarvis only because, like, yeah, he's not fully dead. What the fuck were we doing? Talk about the episode! So...
Anyway.
No, there's a lot of good comedy in here.
We finally see Whitney and Peggy kind of face off, because like, they've interacted before, but this is the first time that they get in like a fight, cat fight. And it's pretty, like she grabs her arm for a second and tries to like absorb her, but then
I like how Whitney is becoming more and more like angry and violent because like she's straight up like I thought she was gonna absorb her husband at one point when she like threatened and like pushed him against the wall. So like
at first she was a little iffy for me because she felt too much like Dottie. I was like, we're just doing the Dottie thing again, I guess.
But now she's like a scientist.
But now like with these last couple
episodes,
we've gotten a little bit of her backstory, and now she has these powers, and she's getting extremely violent and crazy, and she's honestly going a little batshit, which I like. So I'm really into Whitney now.
Also, who the fuck is the receptionist with the glasses? What's her name again?
I don't remember.
She's good.
Oh, the Rose.
Rose, that's what Rose. She's good in this one.
She actually has a role because they're like, we need some backup, but we don't know who in the SSR we can trust because they're in the pockets of the FBI or whatever.
So they get Rose.
So they get Rose, the receptionist, who is hysterical and badass.
Yeah, and she flirts with the scientist guy.
She does flirt with the scientist guy. They brought a scientist along with them because they needed him.
Gross.
And Jarvis has to deactivate the atomic. He has to like pull like the uranium out of the atomic bomb, and he's like, and Sousa is like, it's just like baking a souffle, and he comes out and he's like, for the record, that was nothing like baking souffle.
This isn't like a protocol, it's something that happened while watching it. When Sousa was practicing taking out like the atomic core or whatever. Back in like headquarters,
and he dropped it,
and they were like, "If you have this, gonna be very bad." And he dropped it. I fucking gasped because I thought he dropped an actual atomic thing. And I'm like, "Oh wait, that was a practice." I was like, "Did they just fucking blow up Los Angeles?"
Dropped it. You just blew up Los Angeles.
Like I thought it was real for a split second. Though.
I actually tweeted. I was like, "Noted: souffle and atomic bombs, nothing alike." Got it.
Oh god, yeah, this was a funny episode. I don't know. You have any more pros, or can we move on to?
We can move on to cons.
Okay, so this is bullshit because. Okay, any other time somebody falls from something and gets impaled by something else, they're dead. It doesn't matter where they get impaled.
Unless they're Deadpool.
Unless they're Deadpool, if they have a
That's not a spoiler for the movie, that's a spoiler for the video game that happens.
Yeah, unless they have a healing factor, then...
I haven't seen the movie yet, I'm going to maybe see it tonight.
Then they don't survive. However, when Peggy falls off the thing and gets impaled by rebar through the stomach, she's okay because they missed everything vital. That betrays the rules of fiction. If you fall from something and you get impaled by something else, you die.
I think there's at least a couple times where a protagonist does that and they're okay.
If it's a protagonist, yeah. But like, if it's...
I nothing really comes to mind at the moment, but I'm sure there is.
Because I like...
The one that is coming to mind is Cloverfield. There's a girl who lands on rebar and no, they pull her off of that and she survives for a good while afterwards, but she doesn't end up dying at the end.
See, because like, I guess she did get medical attention in Agent Carter, but like, I don't know, I just thought it was kind of bullshit that like...
I mean, it's not impossible that rebar...
No, but like, just the fact that in most fiction they don't put in that details, it's kind of widely accepted in a TV show or movie when somebody gets impaled by something after falling.
I mean, it's okay with me because at least they mention, it missed all the vital organs.
Yeah.
To me, it was more of like, why are you even pretending to kill Peggy?
Yeah.
We know she's alive. We've seen her in Winter Soldier.
It's just false drama because you know she's gonna survive. And you just
there's just no dramatic, there's no emotional weight to it because it's like, well, she isn't dead, like, whatever. Yeah. But,
How did you miss everything vital, though? Like,
there's a lot of stuff in here you don't really need.
Like your stomach?
It was over here. Your stomach's more like in the middle. Like,
there's gotta be something over that's important, like a kidney or a spleen or something.
You're gonna eat your kidneys or your spleen. That's not important.
Whatever.
And there's also like spaces that are literally just like fat. Also,
I see that was kind of bullshit. It's like, oh, it just happened to miss everything important. I guarantee that was. I guarantee if that was Seuss, like he would have died.
Yeah. To me, it was more like, why would you fake us out like that? It just doesn't really feel like it's important because we know she isn't gonna die. It's just there's no emotional weight to it. But it was more kind of like, and this was another thing like. That was just kind of the setup to get Sousa and Peggy in the same room with Sousa's future wife. And then for Sousa's future wife to magically figure out that they have a thing after hearing one conversation between them both. I kind of didn't really buy that.
The love triangle's not my favorite. Like when I see Sousa and his wife together, I don't give a shit because I'm like, you're not actually gonna go through with this. Like, we know what's gonna happen.
Like, to me, like, the conversation that Peggy and Sousa have, right?
Yeah.
Where Sousa's, like, concerned, like, you're gonna be okay and stuff, and then, like, immediately after that conversation, where Peggy's literally, like, bleeding out, immediately afterwards, the wife comes up to Sousa and is like, you love her, don't you? And I'm like, whoa. Like, I don't know if I buy that she'd be able to just be like, you have a thing after she only overhears part of the conversation.
It's kind of pretty obvious that Sousa has a thing for her.
It is, but not from that conversation.
Well, no.
And it's not a thing you confront your husband about when you have a girl bleeding to death on your couch. So, I don't know. It was just me. I would say I want more Dottie. But we're getting her.
We're getting that next episode.
Because the next episode's a 2-hour special and they're bringing Dottie back. So I'm like, fucking finally. She better have a good reason to not be important for the rest of this.
Turns out she's been like Sousa's wife all along. She's been like wearing some other girl's skin.
Yeah. But my other thing, which is I've pretty much said consistently for a lot of these, I don't really get how zero matter works.
It just does.
I need to know how it works. Like,
It's magic.
Okay, even magic has to have rules.
No, fuck you, it's magic.
There still has to be rules. Like, it made one guy freeze a lake, and he was frozen, and he had a cold, and it made things levitate over Peggy, and it made Wilkes invisible, and it's given her absorbing powers. And it gave the dead girl absorbing powers, or reverse absorbing, whatever. There has to be rules. It doesn't feel grounded. It's just like, I don't really buy that that's a thing that's real. I don't know.
I'm with you. It is kind of really out there, sci-fi, mystical, whatever the fuck, I don't know.
It's like, even like magic, like there has to be like rules for it in order to
I do agree that magic does have to have a certain amount of like control over like what it can do.
Yeah, because like to me it just doesn't make sense that it would give one guy freezing powers and make this other dude intangible, and also give this chick absorbing power. Like it just feels all over the place, and it's like I don't really know what you're trying to do with this.
It's like it feels like it's trying to be one very specific form of like scientific energy or mystical stuff, but it can do so much stuff like. I know you don't watch the show, but the particle accelerator in The Flash gave like a ton of people superpowers, but it's like, it didn't specifically say it was dark matter, it was a particle accelerator. So there's a broad amount of things that can do to people, but this is like specifically some sort of like dark matter energy type thing. Mm-hmm. So because it can do all this stuff, it's less believable. Yeah. Because it's specifically one type of scientific mystical phenomenon, whatever.
And I mean, like, it comes from another dimension, so it could just be that it's random, but, like, I need, somebody has to point out that it's random in order for me to buy that it's just random. But that's just me.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that, too.
Alright, so I think that does it, unless you have something maybe
I do not.
Okay,
so next week, Dottie's back.
Don't you dare do the voice.
2 hours of Dottie. So, we'll see you guys next time on the Adventures of Agent Oh, fuck! My hat! The source of all my powers! I'm dying!
Oh, God. So Matt's dead, so the remainder of this video will be me talking about my penis.
Avenge me!
That was my penis talking.
Your penis sounds like Willem Dafoe in Spider-Man 2?
You're dead, shut up!
I'm your penis!